Good evening, guys. It's Penguin Hub again. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about Numbersu's latest video in which he's announcing to the world that you should not watch the movie 28 years later. I have not watched this video at all yet. I'm going to do this reaction uh, pretty much without having thought of anything before. So let's get into it.
Okay, you can click off the video. The title is exactly what this video is about. Don't watch 28 years later. It'll save.
Why are you saying click off the video at the very beginning of the video? If like, why did you make the video 3 minutes if you didn't intend for people to watch the entire video?
It'll save your life. It'll save your life, trust me. I don't want to live after watching that. I was hyped.
He says he doesn't want to live after watching that, but this video was uploaded 3 days ago as of now, and he's still alive as far as I know. I mean, I don't know if he hung himself in the last couple hours or in the last. I haven't talked to him in like a day. If he's hung himself since then ignore what I just said. But if he hasn't, then he's full of shit.
I was excited. I was excited for the movie. It was bad. Anyways, that movie led to tonight and today being horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Here's the rest of the video if you want to watch it. I'm not even gonna edit it. I'm just gonna throw it in. This is it. 35-second video. I mean, easy.
I know it's a little hard to tell, but he needs to cut his fucking hair. All right, I've seen this guy enough times in my life that I can tell when his hair hasn't been trimmed. Here's the thing about Numbersu. All right, here's the thing about Numbersu. He grows his hair out long, right? So he has two options. He grows it out long, and it's gonna look like shit because he never combs it. He does no effort. He puts in no effort into making his hair look decent. He never combs it. He doesn't style it. He's had the same haircut he's had since he was like 6 years old. He's never done anything to it. And then when he does cut it short, he looks like a little kid. All right, right here I can tell that it's longer at the moment, and he didn't comb it because he has no sense of fashion because he's a bum.
Easy month video. Anyways, enjoy a non-edited throwaway trash video. I'm gonna give you the same experience that 28 years later gave me. This is it. This is exactly the video. I don't care. If 28 years later can probably make millions off of it, then so can I. And enjoy. The movie gets a 2.8 out of 10 only because that's 28 in the title. Otherwise it's a 0. The Power Rangers were really cool at the end though.
It's been a minute and 12 seconds. He hasn't started talking about the movie.
I'll give it that.
Aside from talking about how horrible it is.
So stupid.
Yo, 28 years later was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my whole life. It gets a 2.8 out of 10. The only good part was at the very end, the Power Rangers came in and unironically saved the day. I'm not even joking. The whole movie wasn't even a horror. It was just...
This guy has no shame. He's literally in public at the theater. A movie just ended. He has his phone out. He's recording people who probably don't want to be recorded. And he's just talking out loud about the movie, about how much it sucks.
Story of this. What?
I can guarantee the guy next to him was probably telling him to shut the fuck up because they're in public and he doesn't want to be seen with him.
The video, because there's the security guard right here, I'm assuming.
Imagine being at the theater. You're trying to clean up the fucking the theater out so you can go home. I'm guessing it's nighttime here. Your boss tells you, all right, go clean out theater 7, and then you can wrap it up. You can go home early if you want. And then you'll go in there. You see people leaving, and there's this jackass on his phone. He's just fucking sitting there like a dumbass, and he's just he hasn't left. Like, what the hell, are you, bro? Go home. Why are you still here? Go home.
The movie was just like even the security guards.
Skip forward a little bit.
I can't even explain to you, but it wasn't good. Look, there's people out here waiting for fucking... I don't even know what they're waiting for, honestly. Why are there white... Oh, I see. There were guards outside of the movie to make sure nobody died watching that horrible trash. Don't watch 28 years later. It's horrible. I think everybody can agree. Everyone here. Let's interview somebody. Anyways, here we are. We just walked.
He said, "Let's interview somebody." He did not interview a single person. He probably went up to someone and they told him to go away. They told him to get the fuck out of here. Like, why are you coming up to me? Like you know what? Remember what I said earlier about when he cuts his hair short, he looks like a little kid. So I can guarantee you, he went up to somebody and they thought that he was some little Mexican kid who wanted to sell them gum for like 10 pesos or something. That's what I will assume happened. So that's why you never actually see him interviewing anybody in this video.
So far just to get some in and out. Oh man, this is the pay attention. I'm on the fucking crosswalk. What's this guy gonna do? Run me over?
Listen, this guy, I can tell if he's older than you, then it explains it. I mean, even though you should know better at your age. But if he isn't older than you and he's your same age, it still makes you look bad. He's telling you to pay attention because yes, it's a crosswalk, but it's in the fucking road. You know, there's traffic, there's cars driving. You never know what can happen. He's trying to save your goddamn life. You're over here making jokes about how 20 years later it will save your life and how you want to kill yourself. When one, you haven't even done that, and two, you're over here not taking your life seriously anyways. So I really hope you go through with it. I'm not saying kill yourself, but I can't. I mean, what I just said, I can't make it any more clear because YouTube might get mad at me. But yeah, he's just pay attention. Don't be on your phone. Come on. You're like 20. You're older than me, Trevor. You don't look older than me. All right, you look 10 years younger than I do. But you should know a little better. You should know a little better. Have some fucking manners.
They have a McDonald's flag. They're claiming the territory over the In-N-Out. The In-N-Out doesn't even have a flag. The In-N-Out doesn't even have a flag. Alright, basically what I was saying was,
Yeah, I would rather get hit by that car than live in a world where 28 years later came out. At least the Power Rangers at the end was cool.
See, you do live in a world where 28 years later came out. You had the opportunity to get hit by a car, but you could just stand in traffic, or you can pay someone to do it on the internet. I'm sure you can find a sketchy website where people are willing to do that somewhere. So if you were serious, you would do just that. But no, you're being overdramatic. You're being overdramatic. Your estrogen levels are a little too high. That would explain why you look like a 11-year-old child who has a little bit of a pedal stash. That would explain why you look like a child because your estrogen levels are so high, and it's contributing to you acting like a drama queen on the internet, in public, next to people who don't want to be seen with you. That's why they're telling you to act better and to pay attention when you're walking. What kind of person is looking through a screen while they're walking on the road where there's cars driving around? Like you know who does that? You know who does that? Little kids who don't know any better. That's exactly what Numbersu is.
And yeah, I'm just gonna get hit by a car now. So good night, peace.
All right, I promise you he did not get hit by a car. I'm gonna text him. If he didn't get hit by a car, then this only exposes Numbersu to be a dramatic little girl that he's always been. All right, that was it. Have a nice evening.